Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, guys. Welcome to your daily American English pronunciation show. Wake up, American. What we do every single day, Monday through Friday, is we meet with you for 5-10 minutes just to give you some pronunciation practice exercises that you can use to carry you for the day. Because the reality is that if you're trying to make significant change in your pronunciation, the goal that you need isn't like you have to spend like hours and hours every single day. No, we just have to kind of show up every single day to get our practice in. And that's our goal. I'm here for you to make sure that can happen, especially we're about to enter the weekend. You may or may not be able to speak English this weekend. So these are at least some exercises that you can use for practice. To guide you in this process, there is me. Hello, I'm your host. My name is Jeff. It rhymes with breath. It's one of the four keys to a natural sound in American English, including placement, pitch, breath, trying to weaken your consonant sounds, which strengthens your vowel sounds. And today we're going to be focusing on a couple of very problematic vowel sounds. These are vowel sounds that I've been working with my Telegram group. In case you didn't know, we have a group on Telegram where basically what happens is every single day, including the weekend, I send them a group of words to practice saying, and they respond with their own audio files. It looks a little bit like this. Okay, so you can see that on the left, there's a bunch of audio files. I send in a group of words to say, they send them in. So if you're trying to get like even just a couple minutes of pronunciation practice in, you're trying to know if you're going to pronounce things correctly, because one of the things with these streams is I can't hear you. It's just me. So if you're trying to get feedback for yourself, that's what the Telegram group is for. If that sounds like something you're interested in, what you can do is you can visit fluentamerican.com/telegram. Quick note, we just had someone join yesterday. So we have 3 spots left at our current price point. So if you're interested in this current price point, go to fluentamerican.com, join, you get to be in the group for a month. So that's 30 to 31 days of pronunciation practice every single day and feedback from me. The sounds that we're looking at, again, are coming to us from our pronunciation group. So we're going to be looking at the sound versus the sound. This is something we were looking at in the pronunciation group and in our small group classes. So I'm going to type in some words. We're not going to be linking them with the letter N right now. We're just going to be targeting some regular sounds. We could talk about linking with N a little bit later again. Give me a second. I'm going to show you a couple of words to take a look at. I think of one more pair for us that is going to be common. All right, and we're going to make this available so everyone can see. So these are the words we're going to take a look at. Some notes for this. For the first sound in all of these pairs, the first sound is our sound. Like in that's that first word, bed. That's that first word of the next pair, rest. Words like that. This is also the sound that comes before a lot of letters like S and F and M. This sound, I have a couple quick tips for you. It's kind of a contradictory sound. We want a lot of air moving through our throat and our chest. We don't want a lot of air moving through our mouth. So what we're going to do is we're going to raise the back, the middle, and the front of our tongue all high. Okay, so our tongue's going to be in a higher position to block a lot of air through here. But we're going to keep things open through our throat and chest areas. The other thing that's going to help with this, you want to keep your mouth more closed. So close your lips. The last thing that may help, we want our tongue to kind of go horizontal. So something that can help, we've been doing this a lot in our group, is see what I just did? I don't know if you can see that. That's my tongue in between my teeth. So we're biting gently the sides of our tongue. So we're combining all those things and we're trying to use a low placement. And the end sound is going to be like an uh, uh, uh. Okay. So let's try to go through all of these words really quick. Let's do the first words of all these pairs because these first words are the ones that have the sound. Okay. So our first word, ba, bed, uh, ba, bed. If your placement's too high, if you're projecting from up here towards the top of your throat, maybe back of your mouth, it's going to sound like ba, bad, ba. But we don't want ba. Also, if your mouth's too wide, ba. No, we want to close that mouth more, ba, because we're trying to block that breath. So let's do that a couple times faster. Bed, bed. How about our second word? We have the word rest. So it's going to be the same idea. Placement down the entire time. I know there's other consonants, but we don't care about consonants. We care about the vowel sound. So let's get that S sound really nice. It's like rest, rest, rest. Okay, how are those going for you so far? Keep me posted. If you guys have questions about anything there, you can leave them in the comments if you're not watching live or if you're watching on the audio. How our next word? Head. So we have he, head, head, head. Okay. Make sure you're not opening your mouth too wide on that H sound. So it's not ha. It's head. Our next word, mess. Mess, mess. And our last word, first word, last pair, Texas, the state in the U.S. Texas, 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 Texas. So those are the words. Let's just say them again: bed, rest, head, mess, Texas. The other word is the sound. When you make this sound, something that you can see. See how big my tongue is? In my mouth, that's like all you see, right? Okay. Compare that, for instance, to the sound. See how much bigger my tongue gets? You can check yourself in the mirror as well. The reason that's happening is because the middle of my tongue is going to go high. The back and the front of my tongue are down. So again, it sounds like So that's going to be the second word for each of these. Make sure again your placement goes low. If your place is too high, it's going to sound like ah. But we want This is a very American sound. Most languages do not have this sort of vowel. Let's do the second word in each pair. Bad. Bad, bad. Our second pair, second word, rash. Rash, rash. Next group, had. Had. Next one, mass. Mass, mass. And our last one, taxes. Taxes, taxes. Let's just do the words. Bad, rash, had, mass, taxes. All right, we're going to run into our pair. Just as a reminder again, with these words, these can be difficult pairs. This is a very frequent issue my pronunciation students have. So if you find this to be difficult, what you can do, you go to fluentamerican.com/telegram and work on these words, send them in, and we can get you some feedback for them today even. All right. So what we're going to do, we're going to do the vowels and then we're going to do the words. Okay? For each of these pairs. So, bed, bad. Bed, bad. Rest, rash. Rest, rash. Head, had. Head, had. Mess, mass. Mess, mass. Texas, taxes. Texas, Texas. All right, guys, those are our words. Let me know what you think. Easy, hard, so. Keep me posted. And beyond that, we'll be back next week with more Wake Up American. Look, thank you so much for joining me today. There's a million pronunciation resources out there. I don't know if you know that. There's a lot of pronunciation channels. So the fact that you guys chose us for a couple minutes of your time, it's greatly appreciated. Once more, my name is Jeff. It rhymes with breath. It's one of the four keys to natural sound in American English. We will see you all later. I hope you guys have a good weekend. Have a good day. Have a good night. Good afternoon. And we'll see you next week. Take care.